Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel and thank you so much for being here. Today I have my Zips by. This is my November box. It somehow got mixed up in the mail and is just now getting to, but that's okay because this is a great time to be getting a nice warm teas. Zips by is a tea subscription and generally you get 4 different kinds of teas with 4 servings of each for $15 per month, automatically delivered to you. When you sign up, you go in, you do a really thorough survey where they ask you a lot of questions about what kind of caffeine, no caffeine, lots of caffeine, middle of the road caffeine, what flavors you like, what flavors you don't like, just a million questions so they can narrow right down to what it is you like in tea. And I have done that. And this is my 3rd or 4th box with them that they send to me and I love it. This is my November box, and when I open it up, this is what it looks like. I have a couple little papers here we'll look at, and it says my November teas made for Kathryn. So that's fun because they, based on what you've said in your survey, they pick out of the best teas for you. I have brought up my cup of tea, so let's pick one of these out and get it steeping so we can try it at the end of the video. So as we get started, I will tell you I will put their link down below with my code KATHRIN5, which gets you $5 off your first box of tea. So instead of being 15, it'll only be 10. And let's look quickly over these teas and see what we want. I'm tempted to use what is right on top, and it's called Tea Pigs Dream On Naturally Caffeine-Free 1 Biodegradable Tea Temple Chamomile Flower. Let's see what it says about this. What's special about this tea? Most chamomile teas are made by crushing the flowers. Not a nice thing to do. The best chamomile tea comes from the brewing of the whole flower, which is exactly what we do. The chamomile flower is celebrated for its health benefits, which include calming, aiding sleep, and supporting digestion. We use quality whole leaf only, not the dust of regular bags, which I have found to be true of all of the teas that I have received in the Zips by. They are all really nice, big chunks of tea, none of the dustiness. This is what this looks like. And it says their transparent mesh bag allows maximum room for the perfect infusion. Well, let's just go ahead and steep the one right on top. Wow, this is so cool looking. I guess they call it a tea temple because it seems to be triangular. But look how big those pieces are. I mean, those are just huge pieces. Oh, it smells really good. All right, let's steep some chamomile. I love tea. I love tea year round. I drink it hot and cold in the summer. Okay, we will leave that to steep and we'll read a little bit about it on here. So the chamomile flower tea by Tea Pigs, and it's Zips by Tea Pigs, which is why this is Zips by. They use other companies, and so they send you teas, and then they tell you who made the tea. So that's the Zips by, and this is Tea Pigs. It is caffeine-free. And then they also tell you how to brew it, and this is 1 sachet per 8 ounces of water, 212 Fahrenheit, and steep 3+ minutes. And this is a caffeine-free product. So, and I received 4 of those, and here are the other 3. Okay, next I have Equal Exchange Organic Green Tea, and it's just a basic green tea, which I like with a little honey in it. I do like to put honey in my green teas. This says Organic Green Tea Zips by Equal Exchange, 1 bag per 8 ounces of water, and is a low caffeine, which is fantastic for me. Equal Exchange's fairly traded organic teas come from democratically organized groups of growers who are able to access the global market and have more economic power. Well, that's very interesting. So we also have 4 of these. I feel like I'm dealing out a deck of cards. Pow. Also, in our Zips by, because they send loose leaf teas and they know you may not have what you need to steep a loose leaf tea, they send you this muslin bag, which you can actually use for the teas itself, and it's a reusable bag, but inside they send you paper bags that you don't reuse, that you can just put your tea in. If you receive a loose tea, which I do have, you just put whatever it says, how much in here, and then you can steep it. So you don't have to have special equipment on your own. They take care of you, which I think is awesome. Speaking of this tea, it is called Stardust, and it says black tea, sugar stars, blueberry, kiwi, orange peel, natural peach flavoring, and purple luster dust. So you could end up with a little luster dust mustache. That could be fun. Stardust Blend is by Friday Afternoon Tea, and it's also a teaspoon per 8 ounces of water, 205 degrees, and 2 to 4 minutes. This is high caffeine, so this is an early in the afternoon tea for me. But see the little stars in there that they call sugar stars? So it must be going to make it sweet. That's yummy. David Bowie inspired the creation of this blend. Black tea with electric fruits and rainbow stars, plus glitter. The sparkle in your cup will make you expand your mind, man. All right, so look how thick and chunky that is. So you could just take your teaspoon, put it in the bag they've already given you, steep it, chuck it, and you're good. I love that it's self-contained. Last but not least, and this seems like a lot, it's called the Steeping Room. White tea with apple and holiday spice. That sounds yummy. Let's see what the paperwork says. White tea with apple and holiday spice. Sips by the Steeping Room. 1 tablespoon. So that's why it's a little bit chunkier. See how this is a much thicker and taller bag than say this one, but this only takes a teaspoon and this takes a full tablespoon. That's why they've given you more. It is white tea, cranberry, apple bits, cinnamon stick, and natural flavoring. It says that you can re-steep it twice. So it does take a tablespoon, but you can use a tablespoon twice. A clean tasting leafy white tea featuring apple, cranberry, and cinnamon. It's perfect as a warming winter treat, but is fantastic hot or iced. So that is my 4th tea. Kind of want to get in here too. Let's go ahead and get in and look at it. I love all the ones with the fruits involved. They're always so cool looking. I got an apple cider one last month. That was fantastic. And if you have this subscribe, I can't get this open, and you sign on to your account, you can use discount codes. All the teas we received today, the organic green tea is 10% off. This one and the Stardust blend are each 15% off. And those don't have any required amount to purchase, but the chamomile one, you get 20% off, but you have to order $40 worth. Oh, this smells so good. It smells nice and appley. I'm just going to put a bunch. Oh, I just put a bunch in my hand and look how big. It's like big twigs and berries and apple slices. There's all kinds of apple peel slices in here. Oh, it smells so appley and nice. All right, well, those are our 4 teas for this month. So we have this nice holiday blend that's going to be appley, and the Stardust blend that's got the little sugar stars in it, so it's going to be sweet, and our green tea, and the chamomile, which we've had steeping for at least 3 minutes now, right? So let's see how that's doing. Oh, it smells really nice. I love that it's calming and settles your stomach. It's just really mild and it's just warming. I just love teas, especially in the winter. They are so warming, and it's right here at Thanksgiving heading into Christmas. And sometimes after the end of a day, you know what I mean, you just need to sit down and have a cup of tea. So if you have any interest in this, I will put their link and my code below, Kathryn5, and that will get you $5 off your first box, so it'll only be $10, and you can try them out. I will see you guys really soon. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll know when I have more videos coming out, and I'll see you really soon.